In any market, up or down, with any president, with any economy, with any interest rates, people still have to sell a house and people still have to buy a house.
Our guest today, Johnny Perez. Johnny, thank you for being on here with us.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Johnny Perez here, broker associate with Compass, and I'm in this nice little area called San Diego, Southern California. We did have some rain last week, but we had some sun come out, and we're getting excited about the whole situation. Take this 30 days or the next 15 days or whatever we're going to be in quarantine for, and study your business. Learn your scripts, understand the market, know your numbers, okay? When the best of the best come out of this, when the light's at the end of the tunnel here, when we pass this and we're post-COVID-19, you better believe we're going to have more market share. You better believe the Johnny Perez brand is going to be out there shining, that we're still here. We survived 08 and we survived COVID. And so my advice to a lot of the agents out there, take the time to learn. So we talked about learning your scripts. That's important, right? Understanding what you're going to say and how you're going to present that. That's especially for newer agents out there. You can have 100 people lined up, but if you don't know your script, you're not going to be able to close them. Your closing ratios are going to go down.
Right.
And for a lot of agents, I think it's all about communication, guys. It's about picking up your phone. You know, you want to weather the storm, you have to communicate. Find your weakness that you want to work on, maybe it's content for social media. Maybe you don't like being on the camera. Well, jump on Zoom with your client. And guess what? It's going to take that fear out. Instagram, Facebook, we know that's going to continue to move. A lot of our virtual selling is through those ports. So if you don't know how to run an ad, if you do not know how to send a messenger out of it, if you're not doing video, now's I think the time again is to find those weaknesses or those weaknesses in the armor, as they say, and just really work on it. And it's okay. You're home. Practice. Agents know that there's a lot of business out there. The opportunity is crazy right now. And I think I read somewhere that in 08, when the market dropped, there was more millionaires made in that market than there was previous. And I feel that this market is the same way. And a lot of people are like, yeah, but there's so much uncertainty, there's so much fear. How do you think this way? I said, I don't think this way. I'm looking for those opportunities. There will be short sales for us to buy. There will be foreclosures for us to buy. The rates are at 3. We just put in a VA buyer at 2.75% interest rate. Tell me he's not going to refer me 5 of his Navy friends? And I'm going to tell him, hey, who's next? Let's go, because they're working. They have jobs. If you say, well, my buyers all want to sit on the fence because they lost their job, their hours got shrunk, okay, then find another pool to swim in. Find another category.
Love it.
Are you talking to police officers? Are you talking to nurses and doctors? Are you talking to military? Are you talking to essential workers that are still working? They still have to have housing. So there's opportunities there all the time. In any market, up or down, with any president, with any economy, with any interest rates, people still have to sell a house and people still have to buy a house. It's how you're strategically placing yourself for your prospects. Okay, how many people are divorcing a day? In fact, guys, I hate to say this, but there's going to be a ton of divorce filings here once the county recorder's office is open.
I hate to say it, but that's probably true.
So I'm an opportunist here. I'm thinking, okay, how many divorce attorneys do I know or do I not know that I should maybe start making some phone calls and see if people need market analysis, right? The flip side of that too is the probate issues. There's still that's out there. So in any market, there's always stuff happening. People are going to need bigger homes. They've realized that being quarantined in the home was not enough space, number one. And number two, obviously we're going to have the coronials come in February, March of next year. Hello, they're not going to be able to stay in their small places. They're all going to need bigger houses. And number three, the caveat to this is people actually like working from their homes. We are probably going to see more home office boom in the next 6 months, 12 to a year, and it's going to sustain because we realized we can work from home. Yeah. We can live, work, and do everything from our house. So that's how I look at it. It's about strategically placing yourself on the right end to understand it doesn't matter what market you're in. Does not matter at all. You got to get that out of your head. The sky's falling, the COVID, this, that, get it out of your head. There's always a buyer and seller in this market. There has been a couple role plays that we've done. We would do them a lot in the office, but I know some of the agents have now transferred on to Zoom. I want to go with people that are above me, people that are killing it in the game, people that are maybe in your office. and I'm in Compass in downtown San Diego, so we have a lot of great agents there. Reach out to them, send them a Facebook message. You know, if you don't know them personally, just say, hey, I'm trying to put a quick little role play group together. Now with Zoom, it makes it even easier because you can have, you know, 4, 6, 8, 10 people on the call. That would be number one. Number two is maybe reach out to other agents or go to your affiliates and say, hey, who would you recommend that I can get a relationship with as far as, you know, learning from somebody? I think that's always good. I have a coach who's out of Chicago, so sometimes on our Monday calls, we'll just kind of turn 15 minutes of it into kind of like a role play of this type of COVID role play, we call it, right? Yeah. And just kind of tweak it a little bit on what to say, because, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty and fear out there, but I can't always take every call like, oh, you lost your job, go sell your house. Utilize your network and your people around you. If you don't understand something, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to co-partner with somebody or co-brand something or co-list, with a property. Utilize all that you have as a real estate broker and professional. There will be some short sales, maybe not in the next 90 days because everything we do in real estate is a 90-day cycle, but right. Come the beginning of next year, we will see short sales. We will see some bank-owned properties that are going to foreclose. So my advice to you, Amanda, as a newer agent, a couple ways. Number one, reach out to a team that has that experience that you can learn from. Okay, there are some courses online that you can take, but I think the fast, I don't want to say the fastest, I want to say you're going to learn more from people who have been there, the experienced agents that know how to navigate. So if you happen to come across a short sale, I would partner up with somebody in your office. I would reach out. In fact, before COVID had hit, I know some of our big agents out there, they started doing what's called co-listing, which for many, many years, no agents, nobody wanted to co-list the property. But we see that a lot in La Jolla right now. Those 5, 10, 12, 20, $30 million listings, they're being co-listed. And it's crazy. So my advice, Amanda, use that same philosophy and co-list with an experienced agent. 50% of something is better than 0 of nothing or 100% of nothing, right? So you want to, you know, find that agent that's experienced, that understands with, and not only that, that they'll take you under their wing and they'll actually walk you through that short sale process. And I think that's the key right there. Qualify. If you're the listing agent, qualify those buyers. Make sure that they have what it takes to get to the finish line. Because I received a couple offers on some loan programs, and it was non-QM jumbo, and I looked at it, I said, Mr. Agent, did you really look into this loan? Oh, yeah, lender said they're good to go. I said, that's funny because there's no more non-QM that are even funding right now. What's the backup? Oh, what's non-QM? So I think whether you're a newer agent or you just want to make it out, I think it goes back to the basics.